Charles, never here from Drakewing Game, and some of you on Twitter, the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of Tian Wei. And we all, let's go ahead and jump right back in, shall we? Alarm Chan, you are up, and let's go. But this thing's burning! If we don't put out the fire, it could burn the patient! Kerlno looked shocked at first, before snickering without control, finally releasing a full-on laughter from the bottom of his lungs. You're funny. Now tell me, which part of this thing looks like it's burning? He patted the smoking box beneath our hand, and with the exception of the hot vapor, not one sense of scorching feeling was felt. But the smoke! And the man who was running out of here, I really thought... This is a form of treatment called Wormwood moxibustion. It helps to cleanse the nerves and dredge the meridians. What did you think I was doing? There's a guy who just ran out of here. He told me that you were using fire roasting and needle jabbing to torture people, so I thought... These are my patients. Why would I do such a thing to them? Kerlno moved his hand away and talked to the old man who was lying on his front. When you can't feel temperature from the box anymore, please call for me. We'll move on to moxibustion on your abdomen next. Yes, doctor. Ah, so this is a form of treatment. Looks like I judged him wrongly just now. And then a young patient on the other bed began to complain. Doctor, can I remove this needle here already? It hurts when it's jabbed in here. Didn't I just needle that one in? You already want it removed? But I feel like it's been a while. No can do. If the needle doesn't stay long enough, that will result in not enough treatment time. Then there will be no effect. If you're feeling uncomfortable, maybe a few extra acupunctures will help? Oh, no, it's comfy. It's super comfortable. I'm not feeling uncomfortable at all. Oh? Well, if you're actually not feeling uncomfortable, then maybe I should review its positioning and amounts. Very well. A couple hundred extra needles will do. No! Ah! Told you to stop staying up all night. Now you know what actual pain feels like. Please, save me! You, a gentleman over there, save me, please! Suddenly, a strong desire to survive immediately drove the young man as he struggled for survival. He pleaded at me with his watery eyes, hoping I could stop Kerlno's crazy treatment, but... Not gonna work. Right now, no god's gonna hear your cries or prayers. As long as you're in my clinic for even a millisecond, I am God himself. Cease your resistance and prepare for needle time. Oh my god. Is he your actual doctor? Help me! Sorry, I have no authority over this. After a period of torturous needle session, the young patient finally settled down. Afterwards, Kerlno gave the other young patients some simple diagnosis, prescribing some medicine, and sent them out of the Wei-Chan clinic. Wei-Chun. After seeing the series of operations made by the Black Goat, I'm beginning to fear for the day that I would be on the receiving end of this machine of medicinal treatment. He smiled awkwardly and followed Kerlno to his work desk. Along the desk are a scale and bamboo baskets of various medicinal ingredients. And on the other side, books in relation to medicinal science. While the top of the desk looks rather neat, it wasn't as neatly organized as Mosea's. Did you miss me that much? And so you made the trip here to see me? I'm not! How can I miss you? Wow, what a heartbreaking response. Upon hearing that, this heart of mine feels chilly. It feels very chilly. Fine. I was passing by when I smelled that smoke and was afraid of something burning, so I came to take a look. I see. You just mentioned Wormwood moxibustion. What is that, actually? A form of moxibustion treatment, and Wormwood is a form of medicinal herb. Combining the herb and the moxibustion treatment together, you get better results than normal moxibustion. The guy who just ran out of here that just got scared, but seeing that terrified look on his face and his reaction, how comical. Didn't you just say you won't make jokes out of your patients? But he isn't one. He's just pretending to be sick and came here because he heard about some super-duper skilled demon doctor and thought it would be interesting to check it out. I know the reason behind it, but why do you have to add the adjective of super-duper, and why only for yourself? But maybe that guy would spread bad rumors about you once he leaves. You won't stop him? Why should I mind about that? I am the best doctor in all of the Kingdom of Ji, okay? Even so, to have some gossip like this spreading far isn't good for you at all. Just me being a demon kind is enough to cause a reaction out of people. Am I really that scared of other people's opinions? Out of nowhere, Kerlno pulled out a sprig of greenish plant and jammed it into my nose. Ow! Here, this is the wormwood. You can smell it. Uh-huh. Achoo! Now you know what it is. I stared at Kerlno quite grumpily. Look at the window over there. There's 2 sprigs of wormwood that I'm growing. It's very convenient to have such a plant with you all the time. If it's only for consumption, then yes, it's easy for me to harvest, but any wormwood used for fire moxibustion needs to go through a series of arduous processing before it can be used. For example, the strip of wormwood in my hand is one that was created after going through all sorts of processing. He then pulled out another long strip from the box on his side and passed it to me. Don't jam it in my nostril this time, please. That was for a joke. I won't be doing that with this one. Besides, this one's rather large. How can I jam it into your little nostril, huh? Why do I feel like there's something strange behind this guy's words? But I just can't find what's strange about it. But why would you use this kind of medicinal herb? I feel like other dried herbs might have the same effect since they all can be lit on fire. Wormwood, unlike other herbs, burns evenly, and wormwood's medicinal effect is classified under the yang element, meaning there's a more permeating effect when burnt. Finally, combined with its own value as a medicine, it makes treatment even more effective. So that's why. Just as I was getting into a good conversation with Kerlno, the patient lying on one side called out for the doctor. Doctor, I think the box on my back is cold now. Taking water time. Alright, guys and gals, and we are back. Let's go ahead and jump back into it, shall we? Okay. Don't worry, I'm coming. Kerlno immediately changed his attitude upon hearing his patient's request. Even though a smile is still upon his face, his teasing look changed into a more professional attitude. He stood and patted me on the shoulders, pointing at the table by the side. On it, apart from all kinds of strange tools, there was also a large flour dough. Let me grab an egg-sized flour dough over there and mold it into a small bowl shape. Remember to poke a hole in the middle of it. What kind of treatment uses flour dough? Aren't you looking bored right now? See, I am giving you something to do. As for the reason why, I will explain it to you later. Right now, just follow my instructions and do it. Kerlno smiled mysteriously at me, then turned to remove the box from the patient's back. I followed his instructions and took a small portion of the dough, forming it into a small dough. Before poking a hole in it with my pinky, I returned to the patient's side and stood with Kerlno. Alright, flip over. Now's abdomen moxibustion. Okay. The patient slowly rose from the bed, and under his clumsy movement and slightly obese body, he flipped himself over before lying down again. I will be doing some acupuncture first. With this, we'll be getting an increase in the efficiency of the treatment. He began to rub over the calf of the elderly patient, as if trying to determine where his needles needed to go. Oh, don't mind me. Just do what you need to do. Alright then. Seems like it's gonna hurt a lot. I say, young man, I haven't seen you before. Are you new here? I'm Tex. I just joined yesterday. I'm currently an apprentice here. Oh, I see. I looked down and saw a silver needle in Kerlno's hand. In an unwavering flash, he jabbed it on the middle of the calf. The needle head inches deep in the flesh. Oi, oi! Is it alright to perform acupuncture this deep? You're not the one getting jabbed. Why are you so scared? No. Even if it wasn't me on the receiving end, this looks like it hurts. But there are so many needles jabbed in, I don't see even a single drop of blood. How'd you do it? I am jabbing them on the acupoints, not onto the blood vessels, and since there's a large swath of fats here, it only looks like it's jabbed deep. In fact, not much is jabbed after all. It really doesn't hurt at all. If you, young man, doesn't believe it, why not try it yourself? Oh, now that sounds like the perfect idea. Kerlno twisted his head over with his eyes shining in anticipation. I immediately retreated as far away as possible in fear. Next time for sure. Moments later, the elderly gentleman's calf and palm were covered in silver needles. This sight, for an outsider of the medical field like me, was simply scary and shocking. Tex, pass me the flour dough. Here. I quickly gave the dough to Kerlno and saw him buckle the doughy bowl into the navel of the patient, and poured into the hole I made previously some medicine powder, then finally grabbed some moxifluff and poured it upon the powder. While this is a little ugly, it's still usable. He pulled out a matchstick from his bag, and with a flick, lit the match and approached the fluff carefully, setting it on fire. And so, a bonfire began burning from the navel point of the old man. Old sir, may I ask, where are you feeling uncomfortable at? There you go. Me? I'm an old man. All kinds of issues appearing in my body is totally normal. Lately, it's some pain in the stomach, so I decided to come and seek help to nurse my health. I see. Just some deficiency in the spleen in his stomach. I'll prescribe some extra medicines later. Make sure to brew and drink them. This medicine will work similarly to as moxibustion, but from within your body, and will surely help to regulate the intestinal issues.
Huh. I had no choice. I was burning up after work and couldn't resist to drink some cold water. To think it will start acting up on the second day.
You mustn't drink cold water, no matter how thirsty or hot you are, understand? Your body will have more issues like this in the future. Take this prescription as a gift, but you'll have to finish it. If you don't take the right amount of time, I won't be able to look after you.
Oh, could I? No matter what happens, this is your kindness, Doctor. Of course I will finish it, no matter how poor tasting it is.
If your stomach's uncomfortable, shouldn't we move the bonfire on the belly then, Kerlno? You're overlooking this navel section then. A belly button. What's so special about it? In acupuncture term, belly button has a special name for it called the shank point. Since you may not understand this as a Moro resident, allow me to explain. You've probably heard of other people saying this guy's quite energetic, describing this person's health. And the description of energetic are the medicinal terms of Jing, spirit, and Qi, breath, and Shin, God, also known as the three treasures of life. I nodded along his words. K is translated into palace, and combined with Shin as God. What does it become? Does that mean it's the palace where our God lives? Bingo! Now think about it. When we are still a fetus unborn, how do we get nutrition from the outside world? From the umbilical cord. Yes, so now do you think the belly button is just a simple belly button? I see. So that's the reason why. After explaining all this, Kerlno returned to take care of the elderly patient on the bed. If you feel it's getting too hot, tell me. I will layer some ginger over to reduce the heat.
Yes.
Yes. After finishing the preparation, Kerlno layered another couple of the boxes he used previously onto the elderly's chest to his abdomen, and soon after, smoke began rising out from them. When there's no temperature from them, tell me. Don't move now. They could singe your fur.
Huh. Okay, Doctor. Well, rest easy. I won't.
Mr. Grandpa, you're quite old already, so why do you still drag your body to work?
Huh. It's a long story.
The old man didn't answer me directly. He shook his head and closed his eyes, or maybe he's too tired. Soon he fell back into his own memories and thoughts. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. Check out our Patreon, YouTube memberships if you can. It always helps. Anyway, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!